I don't know what was being said. I came in and I said bitchin', because that's on brand for me.
Hey, it works. Well, we still ended up opening the stream on a fucking burp, despite the fact that I'm like, I'm gonna wait until I burp before turning on the stream. And so what happens, I turn on the stream, and Zach's just like, I'm gonna force a burp now. He didn't even do a good job of it. Like, hi, Pneumonica. Like, hold on, I got this.
The gas off his stomach. Oh no, guys.
There we go.
Goodness.
That's how you force a burp.
Don't hurt yourself, Christ.
No, that was actually part real, so there you go.
Wow,
much better.
That was way better on stream, honestly, than it was over the Discord call. It was like it had more reverb in the actual stream. Because I opened the stream to watch it, and then it had the audio on just at that point. Great.
We should have a stream where it's nothing but auto-tuned burps.
Oh my god, no.
Boy, that would draw in the crowds.
I mean, to be fair, I do have programs that I can recommend to do that.
Yes!
Because they do basically, like, auto-tune your voice and change your voice over Discord. But anyway, welcome back to 999. Hopefully the question mark final part of this run? We'll see.
I'm gonna die.
Is everybody ready to die? Y'all are gonna do it eventually, but we're actually gonna end up dying in this, because we got all the death runs. It's awesome.
Are you supposed to, though?
Kinda. I mean,
like, if you want to actually know anything about the story.
Yeah, it depends. If you actually care about the story, then it's recommended that you basically do all the death runs first. Zach, I'm gonna drive over to your house and kick your ass.
You don't know where I live.
Amazing.
John does.
Yeah.
And John would tell her.
Yeah.
Just for the
he would actually just be like, okay, but can I stream it?
Yeah, true. Fair.
No. He said, okay, but don't kill him because I need him for work tomorrow.
That too. Especially now that I've found out that Streamlabs app on the phone allows you to do live streaming from your phone to Twitch. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. So I'm like, because John's just like, hey, would you be interested in putting this on your channel? It's like a bunch of like liminal spaces in Seattle and like spooky places in Seattle and everything, and I'm just like, well, I did just figure out how to do streaming from my phone, so that may be a summer project for us as we turn around and go visit some spooky places and stream all of our horror. Hey, you may actually get to see one of us get beat up on cam.
Oh, fuck no.
Spooky, scary Seattle, Washington.
Because we accidentally wander in on some drug deal or something. Who knows?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
some
Seattle,
homeless
Washington.
guy on a stoop doing some dope, and he's like, fuck you kids. Like, no,
listen, they do actually have sharpened toothbrushes for shivs, so
they do.
You do have to be careful about that. That's not a joke anymore. It's actual real fact.
Yeah.
But yeah, so let's continue this and get shivved in a different way. I'm Layfilet.
That's not gonna be a different way. It's stabbing.
The guy is Rogue. The other shrill voice person
Pixie
is
Moon, because there's no L in my name in the title.
Oh no. Well, now she's Pixamoon.
I've been downgraded.
Good.
I'm Pixamoon and I will defeat you.
Oh my god.
Alright, now I remember where we're at. We're in the torture room. Yay! Alright, so, now to figure out what the fuck we're doing. So this looks good. There are a bunch of buttons here with letters A through F on them. Let's push some of them. Down you go. So if I press it again, back you come. I guess these buttons switch something on or off when you push them.
What kind of Sesame Street episode is this?
Oh yeah, the mics zap away the gay pence closet. Yep, that's basically where we're at.
That's right.
These levers have got to turn something on.
Of course they would. All they can do is turn something on or off. Dweeb. What's important is that they turn on or off.
Ah, damn it! I just accidentally clicked Spotify. Hold on.
Rip.
It's bigger than the Discord. The floor is going to suddenly open up. I'll play Wrecking Ball. Don't you make me.
do
Red,
it.
yellow. You think the colors mean something?
No idea. I mean, red looks more dangerous. But other than that,
Bottom of this one looks like it's covered in rust. I don't think it'll move
Hey.
at all. Nani?
she found your
can't-
L. It was
I can't-
covered.
Hold on.
I
I gotta read this right now because this is important because
Yep.
I died. Not someone of the same gender, I hope. Mike, like the yowie, get the owie pants.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I can't take it. It's too good.
All the dials are pointing in different directions. Ugh.
Maybe something will happen if we turn them? Ah! They're all rusted. I guess turning them doesn't really do anything.
There's tons of knobs here, and I lost my hat.
Oh my
Doesn't
god.
seem like any of them do anything though.
Did the monkey from Mario 64 take it?
Yes.
Do you think it's broken?
The needle on the gauge is at 0. It doesn't look like it's going to move. Illuminati confirmed.
Hmm.
A really creepy chair. Your mouse is in the way. Mouse is in the way of the words.
No, it's not. It's up here.
Matt,
No,
the
it
manacles
was.
made me think it was used to torture people.
Well, we can't open these manacles without a key. There's some sort of weird symbol on them.
What kind of symbol?
Well, if I've got this right, I think it's the sun symbol. Manacles are still locked in
Surprised
place.
it's not the Jupiter
They've
one.
got a sun symbol engraved on them. There's something on the screen. This device will conduct the experiment. Once the experiment has been completed, the door will unlock. First, adjust the switches to match the blocks in the sample above.
Huh. I don't know what this thing is, but we gotta figure out this puzzle. It literally just described what we need to do, but I don't know.
Before I read Lotus's line, I gotta say that I cannot stop staring at the dick-shaped blood stain on that card.
Yep.
It's the worst.
Talk about busting
I'm-
balls.
Yeah, it certainly
worst
looks like
thing
someone fucking
is people
slammed
on this-
down right there.
All the people on the stream can't really see it because the tip is covered.
I mean, they can get the general idea of the dick and balls shape. They're not ignorant.
Maybe it's a mallet. You don't know. It could be facing a weird way. You don't know.
Somebody definitely slammed down on some balls. Anyway, it's right next to a torture chair. Whatever it is, I don't think it's good.
Anyway, we just adjust the switches to match the blocks up on top, right?
Hold on. Preston asked, did Rogue just say the Wakanda symbol?
No.
What?
I'm not sure
No.
why.
No, he said what kind of symbol.
Ah.
Wakanda forever.
It wouldn't be a Mike March for Pride and World Tannier Hyde Pence conversion chamber if it didn't have tons of dicks everywhere.
Yikes. There's a cat in my face with that. He brought the cat to me.
Nice to know
Okay.
that Scott is shoving his pussy in your face.
It's not hit. No, let's not. No, don't. I'll use that knife.
She
What
found
knife?
the knife ending.
Oh no! How'd you get the knife?
Well, here's the story. So
Did you open one of the presents?
Scott likes to fiddle, and so he's got a pocket knife, and he kept fiddling with the pocket knife like it was a toy, flipping it open and close, open and close. All my brain could think of is that Scott's gonna cut himself, and so I took the knife away and hid it. And he found it a while back, but I keep it on my desk so I know where it's at. and he just took the knife, and I don't like that it's not on my desk.
You should tell him if he keeps fiddling with it, he'll go blind.
Well, no, I can't say that because I bought him specifically fidget spinners and fiddle cubes for just such an occasion.
Yeah, he still chooses to play with the knife.
Speaking of fidget spinners, I just got one on my desk.
No. They make an annoying sound on stream. No.
Yeah.
It's
Anyway,
almost as bad as fucking ripping a bong.
Honey, don't
God
you
damn it.
mean don't you mean a vape? Like, I don't think you've experienced a bong on mic.
Not on
Don't you mean
mic,
a
but I've
hookah?
experienced it in real life because Flippin' and Amelia were definitely partaking while we were out there. Not that I really
Don't you mean a
care.
hookah?
I mean, that's legal now.
No, it wasn't a hookah, it was actually a bong.
So it was it was a water-based
Yeah.
one, I'm assuming? Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
Anyway,
Anyway,
I'm gonna read your line.
you adjust the switches because I want to talk about weed. Shown at the four corners of the screen, then press the check button. Junpei, we don't know what this thing does. I'm gonna pretty much assume that it electrifies people. You can always come back to it later. There are lots of other things you can do, like
By the way,
start
can
that
you guys-
dick-shaped bloodstain.
Can you guys hear the vacuum
yeah.
cleaner?
No,
Okay.
I can hear
No.
the beep beeps from the game, but no vacuum.
That's fine
Doot
then.
doot.
As long as you guys can't hear the vacuum cleaner, because my mom decided that all of a sudden she really wants to vacuum everything.
You know,
At-
as you do.
8 o'clock at night.
Oh, right. Oh, God. Looks horrifying.
Oh, this is interesting. We'll come back
Looks
to
like
this.
a real brain teaser.
We'll come back to this.
Whenever you turn on one of these switches, more blocks shows up on the screen. So I think you gotta figure out which buttons you have to press in order to get the screen to match the diagram.
Yeah, but it's hard to figure out what button does what.
If you want to see how many blocks each switch adds, just turn on one switch.
Unless one of y'all is ready to sit in the fucking chair, I don't think so.
Speaking of, how do you turn the screen off on a switch? Because I downloaded a thing earlier and it won't turn off.
Oh, you hold down the power button.
Oh. I don't want it off. I just want it to, like, idle, hide. I just
press it.
touched the button. And it's
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yee.
Wait, didn't I read that?
Yeah, you did.
No, never
Sorry.
mind.
No.
No,
Oh.
it was the other one. When all of them are off, there aren't any blocks, right? Then you can see how many each switch adds.
Oh yeah, I get it. But I don't.
Do you, Junpei?
I don't
you?
want to get it.
What's wrong, Junpei? What are you doing on the floor?
Well, I thought maybe if I got down here, I could see through the glass. It's not working though.
You don't think it's just a large sheet of glass they put into an indentation?
I don't know. I mean, why would they do that? And the placement of the chair.
You're not making sense, Junpei. What's your point?
Well, I'm not sure. Don't you think there's something under the glass? Sorry, I need to turn Rogue up because he's really quiet. Okay, there we go.
Scott is harassing our cat.
Turn down for what?
Right, anyway. Well, I'm not sure, but don't you think there's something under the glass?
It's the Rancor.
It's the dead bodies.
Ooh.
Are you serious? I was thinking a shark.
What happens when you electrocute a body too much? It dies. That's the
Thanks.
best way to dispose of a body. Just have a fucking giant dump tank underneath it.
Welcome
So,
to the June Halloween episode.
Yeah, I guess so.
There are a number of ominous looking tools and instruments here.
Boy, that wrench sure is
Let's see.
ominous.
We've got an daze, a hammer,
It's in a daze.
I think it's ads.
ads. You're an ads.
Adsay?
A pair of forceps.
I know what that is.
And these other things are too old and broken. I have no idea what they are. Hey, doesn't this wrench look way too new to be with all this other stuff?
Yes, it does. I didn't notice it before you mentioned it, but it's not rusty at all. You mean covered in
We have a
blood.
wrench. This wrench looks brand new.
Considering where we found it, I have to wonder how it was used.
Knock it off. I don't want to think about that.
You've already seen plenty of things that are a lot more cruel than that. You're unexpectedly sensitive.
Come on, let's not talk about stuff that doesn't matter, okay? We need to find somewhere where we can use this thing.
We'll use it to throw a wrench into Zero's plans.
Lord.
When you look at it from here, the catwalk looks pretty high up.
Thanks, Pneumonica. People do die when you kill them. People also die when they're dead.
I read the line.
Right. Why would Mike marry the wench and get the wrench? Pence need a new wrench. Preston!
There's too many W's in that sentence.
Yeah.
Life was ended by the
Well, you use
knife.
wrenches to turn nuts. Thanks,
Wait,
Pneumonica.
go back to the dick blood pattern.
Oh
We can use it there.
my god. That makes the stairs pretty steep. We'd better be careful going up and down them.
Can we please
Hello?
go up them? The catwalk is pretty high up.
Thanks,
Cool.
Junpei.
Of course, the entrance is locked.
It's been like that in every room we've been in. What did you expect? There's no point to try and go back. Let's just think about going forward, alright?
The cover's bolted on here pretty good. Should be able to get those bolts off with this wrench we just found, though.
Nice.
Sweet! It's open!
Who's gonna go inside?
Hold on.
Honestly, I think it'd be Junpei.
Yeah,
Lowe's has got
probably.
too much lumps and Seven's too big.
The hole's too small. You can't see in, even with the cover off. Well, I guess that screws that thought.
No, it's not a screw, it's a wrench.
Thank.
Alright, back. So you already read this line, right?
Yeah.
Well, you can't see in, but I think there's enough room to stick your arm in.
Are you sure you want to do that? There could be something dangerous in there. You know, like the rest of
Oh.
everything.
Okay, I admit, that scares me a little, but we need to see if there's anything useful in there. Stick your arm in. Stick your hand in the TV. Do it, do it, do
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
it.
Sticking hands through TV. What is this? Persona 4?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Arm into the hole. Hey, I
It's time
think
for
I
this
can,
unbearable bear of a battle.
think I can feel something. Small, cold, and hard.
Oh, it's my heart.
Doesn't feel like there's anything else in here. Alright, let's see what this thing is. Ah.
Well, time to get in the chair, Junpei.
There's nothing in there anymore. Well, I guess this is pretty straightforward, isn't it? Can we click on balls? No.
Hey, that's Hammond. You can't talk about him like that.
Excuse me.
This sun key should fit into the keyhole on these manacles.
Great.
Then unlock.
Alright, sun key, in you go. And yes. Great, they're open. I don't think we're gonna need the sun key again in here, though. Just seems unlikely. Alright, sun key, you've done your job. Into my pocket with you.
GG.
Alright, now we're gonna do this. That turns that.
Pneumonica said, fist the torture hole, Junpei. Is this gonna be a brain meme? Or a lost
Okay.
meme?
It's definitely a lost meme.
So we got 9, 6, 8, and 10.
Photos. I took a picture of it.
Yay.
But first, let me take a selfie.
Okay, so that turns on those three.
Looking good. Nope.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Brain okay.
Adjustment
Name
is complete.
Abby Normal.
Now proceeding to execution phase. To complete the experiment, data must be collected from the subject. Once preparation is finished, place subject in chair.
Whoa, whoa, I thought we solved the puzzle already. What does it mean by preparation?
I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this.
I think this means one of us has got to sit in the chair.
Well, Seven's never gonna fit in that thing. It's either you or me, Junpei.
Yes! Too big to be just a target.
Collecting data. I wonder if it's going to run electricity through the subject. You think, Lotus?
There's a human head on the screen. Maybe
okay.
it's gonna zap the brain with a little electricity? What were you gonna try and say?
I was gonna say thanks, Seven.
I didn't even notice. I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
This really doesn't sound safe.
Why were you gonna say thanks, Seven? I'm confused.
Because you read my line.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tori didn't notice either.
No, I didn't. I thought it was Junpei because it showed up in the spot where Junpei's name usually shows up. Sorry.
That's fine.
Anyway, we've still got to prepare. We could talk about this after we figured out what it means by preparation. Alright?
Well, it wants us to prepare, so maybe we ought to ask it what we need to do.
Error. The disposal tank is closed. Please fill tank with water.
Oh god.
What tank? Oh man, don't tell me we gotta do something with a water tank.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's probably something around here to open the tank, or whatever it's asking us to do.
It looks like the only controls are in this room. I can see some oil or something down there at the base of the lever. Yeah, it feels like it's got some movement to it. I should be able to pull this one.
Alright, let's pull the lever.
Wrong lever!
I fucking knew it.
Is that water?
What the hell? What's going on?
Will you calm down? It's just water going somewhere.
It sounds like it's underneath us. That means the floor... Oh! Junpei, look!
What's she... Oh, damn! I can see through the glass now.
Oh
It's
god.
green.
Ooh,
That's a
I
shark.
fucking knew it was gonna
that's
be
a
a shark!
dead shark. It's a dead shark. There are a
knew it was
couple
gonna
of
be a
letters in the color of blood written on the shark's belly.
It's called
It's
red.
dead. Looks like the letters E, D, B, and F. Wherever these are, for has to be in this room somewhere. Maybe on the console we saw 5 times.
Thanks, Shatner. So EDBF?
I'm a Shatner, skid up.
EDBF. What?
There's a strange noise coming from the chair. It's electricity. It looks like it's been turned on. I guess
Damn
the
it,
puzzle...
Preston.
Huh?
Sorry,
Oh,
nothing.
I guess the puzzle here was that the power had to be sent in a specific way. Uh-huh.
All the dials are rusted. I don't think where they're pointing means anything. Needle on the gauge is at 0. Well, I guess I might as well try. Let's give it a shot. Nope, no dice. This thing isn't going anywhere.
Oh, give me that.
Oh no.
I'm big and have muscles. You just ain't man enough.
Oh my
shoot
God.
me.
Sure, pal, you give it a shot. Let's just see how much more of a man you are.
Time to pull Excalibur out of the stone, I guess. Hey! You're going to break it!
Man, that thing ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, I cemented it in place.
You're a bitch.
Well,
Go sit in the chair.
My God, Preston. I don't think examining the chair is going to cause that machine to do anything. You should probably take a look at the monitor instead. Fine. Alright, here we go. The restraining device is unlocked. Please seat
I'm getting
subject
this
in device.
Well, like we thought,
Can't do
it's
this.
not going to work unless someone sits in it.
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
Lotus,
Uh-huh.
are you sure? I can sit in it and you can solve.
Junpei's right. If we screw it up...
I'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead.
But
No one likes an indecisive man, Junpei. I can still give you advice from the chair too, you know. I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have to. Go over to that screen and let's get this over with.
We'll always remember you, Tetsuki.
Preston's just screaming into the chat.
Mike Pence will take away your sexual freedom.
It's okay, she's already had 2 kids. I don't think she needs it anymore.
It's fair.
Damn.
Look, do you think you could do me one last favor?
No.
don't say last.
You're making me nervous.
Just listen. If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters. Tell them that I loved them very much. No, tell them that I will always love them.
Daughters?
You've got kids?
Yes, I do. I suppose they're about your age, Junpei. They're twins. I had them when I was young after... well, some things happened. Their
During
names are
high
Nona
school.
and...
Sorry, what was that, Zach?
I was just saying, during high school,
It's kind of implied that she was raped, so...
I did not know.
Yeah.
Okay, I did not know that.
That's the reason why she said after some things happened. It's kind of a little bit of an implication that she was raped, so... but she kept the kids.
Okay, then. Okay, I did not know that. I will shut up now. I'll just be in this corner over here.
Wait! Nona?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment.
But what the hell? What's wrong with you?
Now things are starting to fall into place.
Oh. No way. It couldn't. Lotus, is your last name Kashiwabara?
How do you know that?
Are you serious? What the hell is this? There's no way you're that kid's mom.
That kid? Wait, what do you mean that kid? Why are you acting like you've met her?
I have.
What?
Yeah, I met one of your kids.
When?
9 years ago.
Where?
On this ship.
Why were you...
It's not a short story.
Look, I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened here?
Fine, I'll tell you.
No, new Monica, her skirt is not falling off. And also she's wearing pants.
But... And then, that was when. From there, it looked like...
This
I
is a
love this
good way to-
abbreviation. Monkey face.
Finally.
Remember that room that
That's
he was
all I
just
remember
in.
from 9 years ago.
All right.
It'll come up in about... oh my.
Another whole stream.
In about 3 playthroughs.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Maybe 2 if I'm good. Ah, yes. The sound of fireworks. Any more? July.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Everything I've been looking for the last 9 years. The person who had all the answers was right here.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared. Then 9 days later, they came back. They never told me what happened to them over those 9 days. I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way. Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible.
Wait, hold on. What? Can we electrocute you first? Seriously, we can electrocute you and then you tell the story. You aren't good, like, you're bad. You're downright horrible. I mean... yes.
So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it. If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through.
Well, considering the amount of death we've seen already, I can only imagine what they went through.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have any choice. I had to try and ignore it and move on.
Oh.
A few months passed. Gradually, they started to act like they always had, before they disappeared. They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. How could I ask them to remember that? Eventually, I knew there was no way I could do it. But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children. So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
What did you find out?
Nothing. The police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything. Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were just...
It's almost like they got paid off or something.
Oh,
Even the
shit.
media
Like they're
didn't
on the
talk about
payroll.
what had happened.
Yeah, also possibly they're on payroll.
Mm.
They
Wait,
help.
is 7 on the payroll?
No.
Question mark, question... No.
No.
But wouldn't that be a plot twist?
I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
There it is.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. No, probably something even bigger than that.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Have you heard of them before?
No. It's the first time I've ever heard that name. 7. How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
What did they have in common?
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point. The hospital was one of a bunch that were under the control of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. After that, it was just about connecting the dots.
Yep, it's your big pharma. They are the evils.
Mm-hmm.
Big Pharma stealing your kids in the night.
Accurate.
The hospital.
The hospital.
And for a while, I was trying to get some kind of information out of the kids at the hospital. One of them told a weird story.
What was it?
Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment?
Ah, yes, it's another one of these pseudosciences.
I
That
guess
does
all
sound
these kids had to
familiar.
go through it while they were at the hospital.
What was that?
I don't know, it's just I've heard that somewhere before.
You may have.
I think it was passed off as some sort of counseling.
What did you call it again?
Oh, the Gansfeld experiment.
Yes,
Junpei
ma'am.
about to have confusion.
Hmm?
Junpei is about to like have a fucking mental trip here.
Possibly. It's not the same one from earlier, though. Actually, I'm
No,
gonna...
I don't mean that.
Let's have a flashback. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo.
Gansfeld Oh.
You don't have to be lonely on my
So-
bigfarmable.com.
Gansfield experiment is a real thing.
Oh, okay.
It's a
They're
technique
gonna
used.
probably tell us in the
Probably.
game.
It's a technique used in parapsychology, which is used to test individuals for ESP.
Oh.
Hmm.
Pneumonica also showed us that in
Well,
the chat.
because listen, this game plays very much between the two, the two things where it's actually pulling from real things as well as fake pseudoscience stuff. Like Ice 9 is pseudoscience.
The Mummy.
The Mummy
Yeah.
is absolutely pseudoscience. The Curse on the Titanic is pseudoscience.
Hold up. Preston, what's wrong with cornbread?
The multiple different ships that were designed to
Corporate-
That's the only question you've got.
Great.
Sorry.
The multiple different ships that were based off of the Titanic, if I remember correctly, that one was pseudoscience. Like, there actually is a sister ship to the Titanic, but
There were 2 ships, I thought.
in this, there's 2 ships.
Mm.
But in real life, there was only one, and if I remember correctly, it never ever got anywhere. Whereas in this one, they say that the sister
There's
ship of the
2 ships.
Titanic got transformed into a military hospital ship during the war.
There's 2 ships that were the sister ships to the Titanic IRL. The Olympic and the Britannic.
Mm-hmm.
That actually one of them may have been used as a hospital ship.
Oh, I guess that one is real then.
Preston.
Yep. The Britannic was used as a hospital ship. So that part's real.
This is how it's set up.
Alright, let's go.
First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from one another. Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told to send the images to subject A by thinking about them.
By the way, this also ties into the morphogenetic field that we were learning about in the other path, which is the idea that information is passed through an unseen field in order to pass to other individuals. Which is how they surmised that people were able to correctly identify a image that was turned into an abstract that other people before hadn't been able to identify. So, and despite being cut off from the people who knew what it was, they all suddenly, like, the amount of people who knew what it was increased exponentially. So this ties into that.
Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large
Thank you
reclining
for the
chair,
pride
given a
and
blindfold.
No, we're not gonna test morphogenetic fields. You're just gonna send me porn. You're just
thinking
gonna
about
send
Big
me dick
Pharma.
pics.
Big Pharma.
I know not to open up my brain to other people. You just send me dick pics all the time. I get enough of that from Moon.
Well then.
What now?
Learning more about your personal life every day there, Tori.
With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that. It's a famous telepathy experiment, isn't it?
And guess who else also happened to teach us about the morphogenetic field? That would be Lotus.
Listen,
Telepathy. That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work.
The experiment to control people, right?
Yeah. I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists,
Oh, that's okay, Junpei. You'll find out soon enough.
but maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
How'd you know I was thinking of big-ass titties?
I was just thinking about like the part, the delay in the stream part was like, wow, linked up so well.
Even if that is the case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this. The notary game, Zero, why we were kidnapped. What does any of that have to do with telepathy? I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea. Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all.
Illuminati confirmed.
No subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within 60 seconds, all power will be shut down.
Thanks,
Seven looks
June.
like a dock worker, probably because he was undercover as a dock worker
Yep.
when he was kidnapped.
System recovery is estimated to take 1 hour.
Alright, so
Thanks,
we
June.
need to put our asses into the seat.
If you wish to proceed with the experiment, please seat subject in the restraining device.
Well,
Whoa,
bye, Lotus.
that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, no, that's not what we...
Just hurry up and get it over with. Junpei, I'm counting on you.
Right. Lotus, please, tell me right away if you feel anything weird.
You worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
Fucking hell.
Fucking calling that from 50 yards out. But then again, anyone
It's
with
as
eyes
though
can really
it's
see
subtle.
Fucking
Lotus.
it.
Okay,
Kate him right in the
let's
nuts.
do this.
What the fuck is this?
Uh-huh.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Wait, what?
Tori, I don't like this puzzle.
Alright, so I need you guys to remember. So we have the top 3, and then... So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 1, 2, 3, and 4 on both of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that
Okay.
opens up 1 and 1, 2. That opens up 2. But it switches it to 1 over... So that removes... Huh? Yeah, but how then?
That's some weird. So, yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, it goes away. Oh, wait. Oh, there's one on this side.
Mhm.
Okay.
I don't understand at all.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
It's like we're playing some kind of mind games.
Oh my god.
Uh,
No.
I have
No, Gavin.
concerns.
No, Gavin.
No, Gavin. If I could do that weird yodel that motherfucker does, I would be doing it right now.
What, they mean the bird noises?
Yeah. Oh my god. Not quite, but close. Terrifyingly close.
No, that's Eagle. Stop it.
Caw. You know what? It just occurred to me that he really is the Kazooie to fucking Michael's banjo. Yeah. Too bad, like, they have opposite personalities to both characters, though.
Like, in an alternate universe, Michael married Gavin instead of Leslie.
No, that's called Sky
Oh,
Factory.
God.
Okay, first of all, that's called Sky Factory. Michael and Gavin did actually get married there in Sky Factory, and then as
No,
soon as they went to the
they could-
fishing jamboree, fucking Gavin threw away his ring. So as soon as they got back into regular Sky Factory, Michael threw his ring away. And Gavin
Well, no,
was sad. They got a divorce.
No, they tried to keep getting married until they actually did, though. Ryan kept stealing it.
That too. Ryan kept trying to marry Gavin.
Why does Ryan want to marry Gavin?
It was
Well, I
Just
mean-
feeding the shippers.
he had
you,
magnetism on.
you know what they say about people with big
Oh.
noses, right?
that
That they can
they have a
smell.
lot of sinus issues.
No. No.
It's feet, dude. If you talk about dicks, it's
It-
feet.
it's about any part of the body that's
No.
weirdly proportioned.
No, just means you're old if your nose is huge, dude.
No,
You ever seen
What?
old people?
have you?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Your ears and nose continue
Hey!
to grow as you age.
Ow.
That's why the nose is big.
Your face.
Don't do that.
Get wrecked, I guess, Preston.
Wow, my nose is huge. Thanks, Moon. Thanks a fucking lot.
I'm pretty sure I am older than you, but that's fine.
I mean,
I miss Bradley James's real nose. It was a sad day when that thing got shaved down.
Okay, but
I don't get this puzzle at all, and I'm a puzzle person.
no, I don't either.
the problem
Tori,
is nothing's
are you
turning
sure we
these
can't-
two on.
Here, let's.
What about from the front, though?
Oh
can't do
no! Don't
anything
do
from
that.
the
Don't
front.
do that.
You can
Yeah,
only
but I
turn
want to
it.
look at it.
So, turn to the side, the right side. Huh? Turn everything off. Let's start from scratch. Go over to the other side and turn everything off.
But we got this one right. Well, now it's wrong.
Okay. We started on the other side, so let's start on this side this time.
Okay.
So 2 top, 2 bottom. Okay. And then other side. Okay. So 2 on the top. 1 on the bottom. It's close.
Got it part right.
Ah, it's so close. Okay. Switch bottom to 1. Ah, that didn't do shit.
It did shit on this side. But it's the wrong shit.
Change the top one to 1. Damn it.
No, there's one too many down there.
Oh, but look at this side
This
now.
side is right. So we're back to where
I
got
changed the
stuck.
bottom 1 to 2. I
That's
changed it back to 1 now. Damn it. So we're so close.
also fix that side. Moon, you want to give it a shot or no?
Let's put 2 and 2 on.
2 and 2? Okay.
And go to the other side. And put 1 and 1.
Just listening to Preston.
No, I'm not looking at chat at all.
Oh,
Looking at Tumblr.
2 and 2 on one side and 1 on 1 on the other. This is the answer.
Well, I wanted to check what it would do. Like
2 and 2
what-
on the left side and 1 on 1 on the right side. Or 2 and 2 on the right side and 1 on 1 on the left side. So, problem is it's now 1 and 1 on the left side. And 2 and 2 on the right side. And it's wrong.
Okay, so transpose that.
holy shit. We get it?
Yep.
Yes!
Good job.
Ta-da!
You had the sides right the first time. The experiment has concluded. The door will now unlock. I can hear the door unlocking. And now we've got a new message. Release subject from restraining device. Lotus, are you alright?
Yes, I am. I'm glad nothing bad happened, but I do think my life just got a little shorter.
Hold on, I'll get you out right away. Shouldn't take long for Seven and me to get her out of here.
Let's get out of here now. Being a guinea pig is not for me.
Damn straight. I don't ever want to see this thing again. Yay!
Hey!
What a terrifying room.
You found it.
The hallway goes to the left.
Actually, should I switch it to auto, or do you guys think we'll be commenting much?
When you have it on auto, it has
It
like
has a brief
gaps
pause.
where you can breathe. So
Yeah.
I think we'll be okay for right now.
Yeah, but I don't see any doors.
What were you gonna say, Zach?
I said we should be fine either way.
Okay.
Yes, we just need to keep going.
Right, let's go.
An elevator.
Just what we need. Let's take this to C-Deck.
I'm so glad Facecam isn't on.
Let's go.
Why are you so excited, Tori?
I'm so glad Facecam isn't on, because everyone would see me smirking.
Tori, we know they're gonna die.
We
Yeah.
know you've played it. You played this game.
Mm-hmm.
I know where we need to go. The door behind the central staircase. There was a sun symbol on the keyhole of that door. And I happen to have the sun key in my pocket right now. This should open that door. Let's go!
Yeah.
What?
Holy
Why?
shit. Okay then. I was not expecting that.
June got excited.
See, this was the kind of shit when I jumped in and there was supposed to be a body.
What the hell? What the hell
It was
happened?
June.
Clover. Nothing. She's dead.
Hey, what are you doing?
The key. Get me the sun key.
Why?
Why do you think? We have to get out of here before the murderer comes back.
The murderer? Santa, Clover, and Ace. 3 people, 3 dead bodies. That means that the person who had killed them was...
June.
Also, Preston. Mike Pence
He
escaped from his bindings.
Shoot her! Shoot her!
Oh, thanks for the fucking last unicorn
No, it can't be
reference.
true.
Give it to me. Let's go.
Oh.
Open. Why?
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't feel it unlock.
Oh no. Is it the wrong key?
I don't know. Maybe. It's open.
Someone got there first.
What the hell is this?
Found the gun.
No. Sadly, no.
Wait, you mean the door was already unlocked?
Why?
You forget, if I remember correctly, they went through door 1, so no one would have gotten a chance to get the gun.
Yeah, the
Because you
gun
wouldn't
was
have had the
door
right numbers.
6, wasn't it?
Yeah, and no one went
Yeah.
through door 6.
Okay, gotcha.
But how would I know that?
Excuse me.
Whatever, let's just go.
Jump scare.
What the hell is this door?
That's a door, Junpei.
I can't see anything that looks like a doorknob or switch or lever or card reader or anything.
Again, the gun is not available and not in play because it was locked behind a door that required a certain amount of people to go through, of which those people were split into 2 different teams. So,
Yeah.
the gun is not in play. However, there is a murder weapon in room 1, which leads to the axe ending. So, someone's got an axe to grind.
It's me.
For that joke.
Freddy's coming for you.
How the
Ask
fuck
me a
are we
question.
supposed to open this?
I dare you.
Well, he just did.
We don't have a choice. We're gonna have to go back.
No, I'm not going back there. There is a murderer back there.
But I don't see any other doors.
Oh, hey, it opened.
Hi.
That's not
No
foreboding
way.
at all.
Kirby's on the other side with a knife.
It opened by itself.
Pollo!
Well.
It's an automatic door?
Someone's
What-
gonna rip
what,
you a
did
new
he-
axe hole.
You need the door to go bing bong. No, it's an automatic door.
Look, guys, I've got a really bad feeling about all this.
Not really?
The other doors were already unlocked, and this one's automatic. We haven't seen anything like this before.
Bad feeling.
I mean, I went to a supermarket once.
Was it Walmart?
No, it was a jewel.
Okay.
I would know. I showered once.
Ah,
We've hit
No.
bottom. This can't get any worse.
I mean,
Shit.
you are a bottom.
For Carlos, yes.
Thanks, Preston, for doing the jingle. It's like every day's great at your
Hey,
Junas.
Junpei!
June, take me in
can't
your
take this
arms
anymore.
and put the knife in my back.
I know, right?
No one can.
Though I guess, yeah, that is another item that's in play, is, we didn't find the knife, so...
What is this, Undertale?
And there is a knife in play, because we were stabbed last time by someone
This is like-
else.
This is like Undertale Clue. Fucking Papyrus in the library with a sweater. Fucking knife in play. Like, what the fuck? Jesus, Junpei, breathe any harder?
No.
Stop jerking it here,
It's a
man.
lie. It's gotta be. This can't be
No,
real.
she's here.
No. It's impossible. If it's a dream, just wake up already. Someone please tell me it's all just a joke.
This is
I'm
not a
imagining things.
dream.
Yep, that's it. This is all obviously a lie. It's a big, elaborate trick. An illusion or something, or a dream. It's made up.
It's a river in Egypt.
Ah! Connie!
Oh,
Oh, well then.
GG.
So who's the murderer then?
Snake.
No, Snake was dead.
Connie!
Yeah, maybe it's not
Connie,
his
hang
body.
on.
It was just kind of exploded.
Who let Naifu into this game?
Yeah, it's
Connie.
true. Who let Yuri in this game?
Jumpy?
Yay.
Oh man. Connie. There's so much blood.
I thought her name was June.
It is.
Her real name is Akane Kuroshiki.
Oh, okay.
And
Subarashiki
Junpei
Konosuke.
actually does state that in his mind in the beginning.
Well, I didn't see the beginning because
Yeah.
we skipped that.
Well, you could have watched the VODs.
Yeah, it's too much effort.
I feel like you
What the
both
hell
got
happened
dragged
to you?
there.
How did this happen?
She
Jumpy,
killed a bunch of people, you
I'm
dumbass.
sorry. I might not make it.
It's okay, it won't be the first time, June.
I mean, it might not even
No
be the
way.
second time
No
at this
way.
point.
I am going to let you
Mm.
die. I am going to save you. I promise.
It's okay, June, you were
Where's
never here to
Carlos?
begin with.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I
Jumpy.
forgot about that.
Thank you so much.
Wait, what do you mean you forgot about that?
Everything.
Forgot about the thing.
The thing that she doesn't exist?
Yeah.
I tell you.
Illuminati confirmed.
Yeah.
Fuck!
You told me about this game a long time
God
ago.
damn
you
it, the world
forget.
is burning in fucking hell now. Or in an incinerator room.
Sorry.
Either one
Sorry.
works.
You literally just said it. Why would I not like believe you?
I was really happy to see you again, Jumpy.
Well, at least Zach won't know what's going on.
It's true. Zach won't.
He'll be genuinely
what?
surprised.
I'll be surprised about everything else, but no, not about June.
Really happy.
Oh, don't give me that I was crap. You're going to see me again lots more times. You
Yeah, we still got the
just
playthroughs.
got to hang on. All right, Connie? You... Ow, what can I do?
Die.
Damn
bitch.
it!
That was submarine.
Ooh, what's that? A submarine?
What the fucking
What on
noises?
earth is a submarine doing here? That's it! Hang on, alright? There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works.
No! Don't go. Please, don't go.
That's-
Please just stay with me, okay? I want to be close to you, Jumpy. When I...
Connie.
Jumpy, did you know? You meant a lot to me when we were kids. I've liked you for a long time, Junpei. A really long time.
It'd be a lot more moving if it wasn't static faces.
I know, right?
Jumpy,
I mean, she's very
do
pretty
you
in this
remember
drawing.
how we hung
Also,
out
there
a
probably
lot
needs to be.
when we were kids?
There also probably
Alright,
needs to
Lush.
be like more blood to actually make it more motivating.
Uh-huh.
Her
Like,
eyelashes
at least
could
a
have
little
been drawn
blood
better.
trickle out the mouth.
What was that, Zach?
I said her eyelashes could have been drawn better.
Well,
Also, it's not like there was a freaking medical room that you pass through in this in this freaking game that you could, take her to try and save her. Just
We
saying.
went to the pool and to the fair. Do you remember playing snowball at the school?
I think the problem with that is the fact that they don't know where the killer is. So,
But there's,
Sorry, your
there's
chat is covering half of June's face.
yep, I know. I can't do anything
I
about
just
it.
realized.
I really
Give
can't
her-
do anything about it. There's no good place to put the chat. The only thing I can do is hide the
I mean,
chat.
we could cover Junpei's face right now.
Anonymous
do
chat.
it. Cover
Anonymous
Junpei's
Chan.
face. Because she's
Fine.
much prettier to look at.
She is.
Fine.
Other than this, big fly-looking douchebag.
He really does look like he's
Alright.
from Back to the Future. Thank you.
All right, chat can now
So
play the
pretty.
part of Junpei.
There we go.
They're all memories I'll never forget. All of those moments are treasures to me.
What's going on with Junpei's hand in this sequence? It looks fucked up.
Yeah.
I
That's like
also
how I
wanted
draw
to
hands.
Go to a lot of other places with you.
Chat's doing a
Monica.
great job of being Junpei right now.
You want to Kenny, no, you still owe me $5.
Damn it, Lotus Monster, you still owe me $350.
Amazing.
500cc of hot Junpei that will restart your heart.
I don't know about that if there's no blood. You're gonna
Preston's gonna
vampire
have
her up?
Preston's gonna have Junpei give her the old meat thermometer.
Oh my
The
god.
old meat injection.
Oh my god.
But that won't happen now.
No.
Monica.
I mean, yes. Yes, it will happen. We'll go all sorts of places, Connie.
Monica
hear me?
says, Connie, no,
I
you're...
promise.
Damn it.
We'll go
Junpei, shut
wherever
up.
you want.
Okay, now you can do it.
Monica's doing better at being Junpei. Connie, no, your nickname is horrible. It makes you sound like you're filled with baked beans. Preston says, Connie, we will use your life to create new life. Your life will not be in vain. How does that work? Incubation
Preston-
period kind of would end if there's
Exactly.
no blood
Preston,
flowing.
you forgot. People die when they are killed.
Connie, don't leave me. I have the Connie opener in my pants.
God.
As you... Oh, God.
Moon, Tori, you guys did this. You did
Yeah.
this. You were the
I like looking
responsible
at June's
party.
face better than Junpei's, so I will enable this.
I'll just cover his ear. It's fine.
He's now getting all those things whispered into his ear.
Yes.
They're the intrusive
It's a
thoughts.
subconscious.
They're the
thought
intrusive
to him.
thoughts during this cutscene. Connie, Dumbledore's gay.
Yeah, really.
Connie,
Oh, I
Dumbledore
swear.
dies.
Can we please just get through this fucking scene already?
Yes.
That makes me happy. Really happy,
We need to hurry up and get Junpei killed.
Jumpy. I feel sleepy.
Sorry, that line delivery
Fucking voice acting.
sleepy.
Oh my god. June.
It's like she was like physically tripping on her words when she was saying it.
I don't know. Is she like twirling the knife in her tummy? What is going on?
Oh.
No, Connie, don't fall asleep.
Thank you, Jumpy.
Is this the end of Titanic?
Yes.
Thank
I'll
you
never let go.
so much.
Except Junpei is Rose.
Yeah, I know. He's the survivor.
Cause he's a bitch.
Well-
No.
Ah!
Connie! Connie!
Oh, hey, she died.
Connie!
Her bottom lashes don't match up with the tops. Hey, LMAO. Where's all that blood that was on you?
That was interesting to note.
Oh,
Her watch didn't come off.
Nope.
no.
It did not. I knows that too.
And what was it Zero said again? That there's only two
When
ways to
you
remove the
die?
watch. Either escape this boat, or when your heart rate reaches 0.
Yep, yep, yep. She's faking it.
It's true.
Time passed. Junpei wept, curled around Connie's body. He cried and cried until he had no tears left. When the last tear fell, Junpei was no more. His body remained, but only as an empty shell. Somewhere, he heard a bell ring. It was the clock at the central staircase.
Time to explode, buddy.
Oh, he doesn't explode, you just drown. It rang 5 times, then faded.
5 o'clock.
Quietly, gently, softly, he set Connie down on the floor. Slowly, Junpei stood. Only then did he realize that Seven and Lotus had not followed him. Where had they gone? Slowly, he looked around the room.
They fucking left, dude.
There was nothing. No sign that they had ever been there. It felt as though every part of Junpei's body was made of lead. Slowly, he made his way to the door he'd come through. As he approached it, it opened, sliding apart with a sound like grinding stone.
Time to go resurrect your dead girlfriend.
Junpei passed through the gate and into the hallway.
Oh,
So
Oh, well
everybody
then.
but Junpei is dead, so who killed everyone?
Santa.
No, he was down on the stairs.
He was dead
Sando
on
was
the
faking
stairs.
it.
His heart rattled in his chest, an empty, lifeless thing. It had been so utterly broken that there was nothing left to feel. When he saw their bodies, he simply stared. It was a lake, a sea of blood. 2 bodies lay in it. There was no need to check. There was no breath left in them. His eyes lit on Lotus's wrist. Her bracelet. It was gone. He stared. It meant nothing to him. He didn't care anymore. He couldn't care anymore. Junpei's body felt numb. A part of him knew the lump of lead in his chest had once been a heart. He couldn't quite remember what it had been for. Tears poured from his eyes in great streams. He wasn't sure why. He gave up trying to make them stop. Interesting. Only Lotus's bracelet was missing. Nobody else's.
What number was Lotus?
8. And you need 3 bracelets to go through the 9 door. That is, provided that it was found.
Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, the only way to find it is to go through the 6th door. So he turned around, the door opened again, and slowly, numbly, he walked through. He kept walking. Why stop? An object set in motion, simple inertia carried him forward. Eventually, he found himself in front of the submarine. His arm reached for the hatch.
No, but then he was dead.
And then he was floating in water. His eyes stared down into it. He couldn't see the bottom. His back was hot. Dimly, he felt the blade of a knife in it. Who? One dead body lay behind door number 5. Body of the 9th man. Another lay in the shower room. The body of Snake. At the central staircase were 3 more. Ace, Santa, and Clover. Just outside the door were 2 corpses. Those of Seven and Lotus. And in this very room lay the body that had once been Connie. And now Junpei would join them. Who, then, had killed them all? Who? Junpei let out one last breath. Faintly, he felt the bubbles creep up the side of his face. His consciousness faded quickly, dissolving away into the cold, gentle lapping of the water.
Well then.
I thought you had to find out what that one was too.
Yep, you don't get to find out who killed you in that one. But I will say this much. If I remember correctly, it's the true ending, and I think technically the coffin ending. Both of those actually do expose who the killer is in these 2. Because the only ending that actually confirms who killed you is the axe ending, because
you see it.
Yeah. You get to see it.
Mnemonica, tell us your theory. Given the visual and mathematical clues.
Listen, Mnemonica can't give a theory because he also played the game.
Oh, well then.
He knows everything.
Yeah, well, Mnemonica says there's clues, and I want to hear the clues.
Yeah, what are the clues?
I mean,
Spill
I
the
know
beans.
why, but I have additional information. I mean, there's a visual clue and a mathematical clue. I can give a non-spoiler hint, he says.
Okay. Spill the beans.
Let's go.
Preston says, my theory is that someone was faking it. But who, Preston?
I mean, yeah.
That someone was Ace.
I mean...
Because he had an ace in the hole.
Oh. Yeah, and you need 9 to
You need
go
9,
through?
but you need 3 people minimum. So...
Then it couldn't be him.
If Ace had the 1 bracelet, or the 8 bracelet, then how would he get through the door? He'd still need to have another 2, which would be 5 and 4, but he didn't take the bracelet off of Junpei as far as we know. However, he could have gotten 6 and 3, except the bracelet didn't come off of June. And it didn't state that Santa's bracelet was missing. Because 9 and 9, like, if you had 2 sets of 9, or two sets of numbers that added up to 9, would equal 18, which would then equal 9.
Yeah.
When calculating a mathematical root, the number 9 is irrelevant. You add 9 to any number and get the mathematical root, you get that other number. Yeah. So 9 is even though 9 is technically irrelevant, it's also the biggest trump card in this entire game. Is whoever has the 9 bracelet automatically can get through any door.
Which is why it got exploded.
Yeah. That's why he was the first to die. Also, I like that it's the end. Or is it?
It's not.
So
But for now...
was this the Yellow Submarine ending?
Yes, this is the Yellow Submarine ending. So the ones that are left are the Axe ending, the Safe ending, and the Coffin/True ending.
What one are you gonna do, Tori?
Well, I'm gonna go for the Axe ending to complete the story, and then I'm gonna do the Safe ending and then the True ending. Because I already did the Coffin ending before.
Okay. I guess I'll have to go back and watch the Coffin ending.
That one's really old and has me voicing 9 different characters, so have fun with that.
I mean, I'll just turn the audio off and just watch the story.
We all die in a Yellow Submarine, yep. But,
the Yellow Submarine.
Technically, to beat this game completely, the only 2 endings you have to complete are the Safe ending and the True ending. But you miss out on all the extra story because the Safe ending and the True ending don't include the backstory for Lotus, Seven, or Santa.
Yeah.
And also doesn't give you the proper hints to actually figure out certain things about certain characters. So, also there's a visual clue in the images of the dead characters that's as non-spoilery as I can get. Visual clue.
Is the visual clue the bracelet missing, or...?
I'm a big farmer.
Thanks, Preston.
Also, the achievement is literally we all die by a Yellow Submarine.
Well then.
Fuck you!
Wow, amazing.
Would you like
Thanks,
to save the
Monica.
info you obtained during this playthrough? After saving, the game will restart from the beginning. Please select a save slot. Yes. Now we have 2
Shabam.
of 6 endings. There's a visual clue.
The Yellow Submarine literally is a knife ending.
So,
so
they're
we're
all
missing,
knife endings.
you didn't unlock something.
So this is our current path. We've gotten both of the first doors, so literally the next playthrough, we could probably... Well, we could probably skip into this one. I don't know. That's my question with this new system, because in the old system, there were certain things you had to obtain from certain doors in order to proceed. Like, for example, with the ending that I'm going for next, the Axe ending, you have to take door 4, you have to take the Clover bookmark, you have to then take door 8, and then give the Clover bookmark over to Clover. And then you take door 1, and it gets you to those endings. Also, there's a locked ending here.
Also, I noticed that there is the pathway we didn't take that also leads to the submarine ending.
Yeah.
What's there?
Oh, that's door 3.
Well, I mean, yeah. But...
I mean, I will do it just to get door 3, but then I'll immediately back out because it leads straight to the sub-ending.
Yeah. Do we have time for that now, or is that going to be a next time?
We probably have time to go through door 3.
Okay.
Let's fucking do it.
Do it.
Well, we can't, right?
Like you even...
Yeah, that's right.
You say something?
That's right, Lotus.
Right, we can't.
No.
We just
nothing.
can't.
Yeah, but we're not done choosing yet, are we?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Ah, yes. Yes, that's true.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide. You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
I want door number 8. It's the same number as my bracelet number.
Got it. You're 8. You're next, 7. Which one do you want?
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
What? What did you just say?
And yet they died together at the end.
Mhm.
And yet he provides all the answers that she needs.
I know, right?
Who, me?
Sorry, Rob.
I didn't say nothing.
You're gonna get it next time.
I mean,
All right,
they did
who's
get
next?
it.
Junpei, which door do you want?
I want to go through door number 3.
Nope, you can't.
Huh? Why?
Because it's impossible. If we split ourselves into 3 and 3, then we give up on going through door 3.
Bye, Preston.
Good night, Preston.
Adios.
Good night.
Have fun with your Pokewalk.
Why?
Buttons is playing Dead by Daylight.
She has been very much all night.
Yeah.
The bracelet numbers for the 6 of us are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 2 combinations that can go through door 3 with 3 people.
God, shut up,
3,
Santa.
4,
I'm gonna
that's it.
fucking
Of
punch you with the
course,
sun.
2 teams can't go through the same door.
I see. That means one team would get left behind.
That's right.
That doesn't happen if we go through door 7 or 8?
No, they're fine. We've
This
got
is why
3
I want to
options.
speed through it, so.
Yeah.
Option A, have 3 and 4. Option B, 4, 5, and 3, 6. Option C, 3, 6, and 4. Those are the only 3 options. That's it. At least if we want to get all 6 of us out of here.
Wait. But that means 5 and 6 can never be on the same team. If we want all 6 of us to go through a door, then June and I can't go into the same one.
Have you mulled it over enough, or do you need more time? Anyway, that's the deal, so think it over. You've got 2 choices, 7 or 8. You can't choose 3. If you choose 3, you're gonna be leaving 3 people behind to die. So what are you gonna do?
As long as you're one of them, Santa.
7 or 8. Time to choose.
After thinking it over, his conclusion was
Sorry, Santa, but I still want to go through door 3.
What? That's nuts! You've got to be crazy! Why the hell are you so obsessed with that door?
I'm just curious about door 3. That's all.
God.
That doesn't explain shit!
I've got a reason.
it's just a bad one.
I'd be
It's-
happy to
Fuck
explain
off,
it to you
Santa.
if you'll just come with me.
Got a reason. It's none of your damn business.
I'm curious about the red. 7, would you mind authenticating for me?
What? Why?
Please, just do it.
Happy?
Yeah, thanks.
The number 7 has been entered into the red.
Next is June. Please touch the red just like 7 did.
Jumpy, what are you trying to figure out?
Ah, yep. I think I might have found another way out.
What?
What?
Really?
Now please, June.
Oh, okay.
All right, the only people who haven't authenticated now are Santa, Clover, and Lotus.
So, what's your point?
Alright, so we have 7, 5, and 6 in the door. So that is 18, which is 9.
Mm-hmm.
So, Santa, who is number 3, either needs to go through the door, which will then bring them back to 3, or 8 and 4, which added together are 12, which then is 3, need to go through the door. So, ready for some fun?
Yeah, let's do this.
You don't get it. Think about it.
Huh?
What's the sum of your number and Clover's?
12.
And what's the digital root of that?
3.
Which is Santa's number. By the way, Lotus, what's the number that's currently in the red?
7 plus 6 plus 5 equals 18. It would be 9, right?
Yes, and what will the digital root be if you add 3 to that?
3. The door's number.
There you go.
Hey, wait a minute. What the hell are you up to?
He's doing math, something you can't, Santa.
I'm not up to anything.
Junpei, I'm not up to anything.
I'm just
I'm
waiting.
just going to kill you all by a yellow submarine.
Waiting for what?
I'm waiting for the balance to shift. Santa, or Lotus and Clover.
Junpei's such an asshole in this run. I love it so much. Like, door 3 is my favorite door just because it's like, Junpei goes from being a total idiot. Oops. A total speaking of idiots, a total idiot to actually being really clever and smarmy. And it's like, the fuck did this come from?
Well, you see, if we take door 3.
She's like, well,
Yeah, it's all that timeline jumping, Tori. You just gotta accept
Let's
it.
do the time warp again.
Once one of you moves, the others won't have a choice. So I'm waiting.
You son of a
hell.
bitch! You tricked us! Then all that stuff
Amazing.
you were going on about is all bullshit!
Bullshit, huh? I don't think so. Didn't I tell you I'd figured out another way to get out of here? This is it.
Why the hell would you do something like this?
Because
Jumpy.
fuck you.
You did this just so you could go through the same door as June. That's it?
So, who's it going to be?
God. It's like, this is the Junpei that I want to continue in the fucking timeline, but no.
Right?
It's
No, this
fucking
one-
altruistic bullshit, Junpei.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we get a June that sucks, though.
Santa? Or Lotus and Clover?
Shit!
Lotus and Clover.
Let's go, Clover.
Yes!
Fuck!
LMAO.
Get fucked!
No, wait!
Santa.
Ah!
Santa, my god.
This is insane!
Oh, fuck you, Santa.
This isn't right!
Yeah, well, you may be right, but
Dead sure fucking opened.
go.
No.
You son of a bitch, Junpei! This isn't fair! Do you realize what you just did? You leave them out there, and they can't—
Shut it! That's enough! We gotta find the dead or none of this is gonna matter! We got less than a minute left! No time for screwing around! Get moving!
Damn it! You and I are not done yet, bastard!
Shut up, wannabe protag.
Honestly.
Where the hell is it?
Over
there!
there!
It's
It's
If
gotta be
somebody
behind the
fucking
door!
ships that, you know that's gotta
Oh,
be
yeah.
right.
Oh yeah, I know for a fact that someone ships that.
Damn, it's pitch dark inside.
Though to be honest, the worst thing about the entire fandom for 999 is how many people are in love with Ace.
I mean, I guess
Mm.
he's got that Jeff Goldblum vibe, which is unfortunate.
Goldblum
I mean,
was
he has
hard.
Bato's voice, which is
Jeff
just, you know,
Goldblum
like-
as the
Okay,
the
but
guy from
Zach.
Thor 3.
Zach, this is also before they got voices, so
True.
Yeah, that's true.
Can't see a thing!
No, wait. I
A
found
lot
it.
of the people who
dead's
played
right over
999
here.
had daddy issues.
Ugh.
So buttons would fit right in.
mm-hmm.
She's not
What?
here for me to drag.
The floor's
sad.
slippery.
Guys, the floor's slippery.
Is it full of blood?
Do you guys remember who we found behind door 3 before?
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
Hey! What the hell are you doing?
Slipping on the floor, asshole.
There's something.
Get over there! Quick! Get to the dead!
Oh. Right.
There it is.
It's covered in blood.
Mm-hmm.
That was close.
There's a Snake 7 ship, consider that.
Yeah.
Ah.
Hold on.
It's stopped. It stopped.
This would be
I
the
don't
part
think
where
I'll ever
Seven
get used to
explodes.
doing this.
No, he already slapped his hand on it. It's fine.
No, but like you know how like the tempo of like scenes where somebody's like laughing hysterically after like a kind of like an upsetting moment. This would be the part where he explodes, like as a penalty for fucking with the game. Like if this was like a horror film, like that would be how it would go.
What the hell is this smell?
That's
This is
dead
vile.
people.
I'm gonna puke.
GG, Santa.
Maybe you shouldn't have put bombs in everybody's stomachs then.
Oh, you're right. Oh, this is...
It's dead body all over your feet.
Let's get the lights on first.
No,
Who's cooking
don't.
Snake?
There's a switch over here.
Ready for a scream?
Okay, guys,
Oh,
I'm flipping it on.
boy.
Squishing of the feet.
Wait for Clover.
No, Clover's not in here.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought
No, we got Ace.
5 people.
No, we
Oh,
didn't
no, we
get
got
Ace.
Santa.
We got
We
Santa.
got Santa.
Santa and
She's a
Yeah, okay.
bitch.
mm-hmm. Oh, there it is.
What?
Okay, there it is.
Hey,
Oh, this is... Looks like an explosion.
Really, I had no idea.
Just like the Ninth Man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
Really, Junpei, I can't believe
It's-
it.
definitely an open fracture.
Oh my fucking Christ, I'm gonna punch you.
The face is the worst.
Yeah, you can't even tell who it is.
Wait, what was Snake?
Mm.
What was
the
Snake's
clothes
bracelet?
are.
Snakes was 2.
Two. Okay.
Is that Snake?
No, but that's okay.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
Why
I'm
did
too
this
suspicious
happen?
now.
Okay, that's a
Yeah,
still
June.
image.
So, I will say, I do find it funny that with this particular visual image, because the way her arm is, it looks like her number is 9 instead of 6.
Mm-hmm.
But
Illuminati
it means
confirmed.
nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Illuminati confirmed.
It actually
True.
genuinely means nothing because that's not the actual number of her bracelet.
Stop!
Okay, June, thanks.
Calm down.
The that open arm fracture is clearly the most horrible thing about it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Please! Get me out of here! You have to let me out of here! Why are you doing these horrible things to us? What did we do to deserve this?
June.
Uh-huh. Well, you paid for those acting lessons, didn't you, honey?
Get me out of here! Please! Please! Just let me out!
June. Calm down.
No! Get off of me! Let me go! Let me go!
Please, calm down.
What a weird noise that was.
We're gonna be fine.
She needs to be red in the
It's gonna be
face,
all
though.
right,
Like,
June.
this is.
I know,
this
right?
is weird.
Mhm.
It's going to be okay, Connie. I'll be here with you, okay?
That's some gay anime shit.
Gay.
Seriously.
Thank you so much,
Connie.
Jumpy.
Do you feel
Connie.
better?
Like, fuck
No.
off, Junpei.
Yes. But I'd like to stay here.
No, you
no,
don't
no,
lie.
no, no.
She's going to take
No,
the bracelet.
Mnemonica, June is 6, Junpei is 5. The main character is 5, so.
For a little while, at least.
Ew.
Jumpy's body is
Ah!
warm.
Awkward!
June. Are you a vampire? Fuck.
I mean, It was warm until you stabbed him and threw him in the ocean.
Yeah, true.
Really, we didn't check to make sure that June was still there.
Nope.
You know. Junpei just
We didn't-
assumed because he was dead inside.
Again,
Yeah.
as mentioned, June's bracelet didn't come off. It's supposed to
No?
come off when you die.
I have a lot of questions, mostly why would June kill Junpei, though?
Yeah.
Because she's a psycho bitch.
So I'm just gonna say
Yeah.
that there's two popular theories out there for that particular ending because, again, it's never fully 100% like confirmed or anything, but all of the
Right.
visual clues are there. One of them is that June killed you because, as everyone mentioned, hey, the bracelet didn't come off when she died, so she's still alive. The second theory is the more likely one and even the one that's mentioned on the wiki. And that one is a spoiler.
Okay.
No. Alright.
But that's the one that Pneumonico is leading us towards.
Mm. That was awkward.
Yep. Bunch of sighing.
Mhm.
We better get to it.
Yep, let's get to this shower room scene. Gee, the last time Moon and I
Searching for a way out.
Gee, Moon, this is bringing back some bad memories, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I don't like shower rooms in these games. Acid might
Junpei,
come
get
out
on the
my ass.
bed.
Oh my god.
Alright, let's see if anything happens. when
Junpei,
I
bend
turn
over
you.
and get me the soap, why don't you?
Nope, nothing. Not even a drop. Is the pipe clogged? Trust me, you
Junpei,
don't
get me
want
the
it
soap.
on. There's a piece of paper tied to this pipe with wire. Notice, drainage valve operation. Please do not flush the water in these pipes. Doing so may cause the drain to overflow.
Do it.
Damn it. Looks like the flow of water can be controlled with these handles. We can't put any water through the pipe on the right, though. If we do that, it'll start overflowing from the drain. There's water coming out of the shower head. Let's see if... Shit, that's hot! Really hot! Man, the water must be just about boiling. Well, now I know that really, really hot water comes out of the shower. Maybe I should just leave it alone for now, though.
Monica says, this restroom was perfectly sanitary up until approximately 30 minutes ago.
Who wants to be Santa?
It was me, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, it was me, but I'm Junpei. So.
I mean...
Or wait, did we switch to Zach for...
I could do it, I guess.
Zach originally was Ace, and then Seven.
Oh.
I was Santa because you were like, yeah, but you do such a good, like, whiny emo boy voice.
Yes! You do
You
Timmy
do.
Turner very well.
Does that
That's
mean
what I
I'm
call that
reading
type of
him?
voice.
We didn't
Do you
prepare
want
for
to
this.
read him or not? I can read
Not
him?
really.
Okay, I will read him.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a thermometer! Oh, you were... Was I June, too?
I think so.
You know what?
Can you get it off?
It's fine. You get to be Seven in this room, so...
Yeah, okay.
No. It's screwed onto the wall.
Well, that's almost like the blue text in Nintendo games. It looks like a card, like a key card. You know, like all the other key cards we've gotten before. I wonder if we can get to it somehow.
Phrasing June. Phrasing Junpei. Don't think so. It's too deep. I can't reach it. Gee, what was it?
I mean, I think Seven's arm would have been perfectly long enough to get that.
Yeah.
You're not utilizing your boy.
Your boy? The pipe on the right here must be connected to the drain in the middle of the room. If you turn on the water here, it'll probably come up through the drain.
That's what it is.
They have to be turning the same way? Question mark?
I know that there's a clue in here that tells it. Oh, left,
right.
Those letters written in blood. LLR. Do you think that might be some sort of dying message from Snake?
No, that's impossible. You saw the body. You weren't doing anything after something like that happens to you. I mean, he has a point.
Somebody else wrote it then.
And this...
The way the blood's dried, it tells you it's real old. Whoever's blood this is, it ain't Snake's.
Huh.
Then you're saying this blood was put here a long time ago?
Yep. Yarp.
Oh.
God damn it. Oh, that's right. There's something I need to find for...
We need a flashlight.
Toilet paper.
Toilet paper?
What?
What?
Oh, okay.
It's... Oh. It's Santa.
It's toilet paper with some kind of red symbols on it.
You think? Maybe that's...
You think maybe that's a Cytel cipher?
Cytel cipher? What the hell is that?
You wrap a piece of paper around a stick, and when you write several sentences on it, and then you write several sentences on it, so that the whole paper is filled up. Then you unwrap the paper, and you can't tell what the original message was, right? That's how it works, more or less. Then to decipher it, you gotta have a stick that's the same diameter as the original one.
Same diameter as the original one, huh?
Yep. Yerp. Then you just wrap the paper around the stick, and you can read the code.
Wooden box. There's something in here. That's what I was looking for.
Oh, to get the rest of it, huh?
Oh,
Santa.
Sorry, I just got like an notification and I clicked off.
Okay.
Ho ho ho.
What the hell is this thing? Some kind of spray bottle? There's something written on it. Lumen can't really read anything else. The label's all faded.
Let me see that.
You just grabbed it from him. That wasn't very nice.
Fuck you, I'm not here to be nice. Oh, this is luminol. You know, forensic guys use it at crime scenes. So I'm totally not a cop.
Oh yeah, that stuff that glows blue when you spray it on blood? How do you fucking know that, Santa? I watch cop shows. Even if the blood's been wiped off, it'll still glow.
I saw it in an episode of NCIS.
So something I find funny about Luminol is I'm pretty sure this is like the one recurring thing that happens in every single game. Because I know it's in the third game, because that's how you find some interesting information about those deathbeds. And, or no, second game. It definitely happens in the second game, and I think it does happen in the third game too.
I don't remember Luminol in the third game.
Stack of toilet paper.
It's a bucket.
The rabbit hutch.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, you just reminded me of it. The rabbit hutch.
Dude, that's fucking creepy.
Yeah.
How did I remind you of something like that?
I'm staring at your ass and it's really flat and it reminded me of how flat the rabbit cage was.
Jumpy and the broom. You're always playing around
That
with the
sounds like a
broom
song
in front
from
of
the
the rabbit
50s.
hutch.
Sounds
Jumping the
exactly,
broom.
yeah.
I was.
Pneumonica says Luminol is in the infirmary in Zero Time Dilemma.
I knew it! I knew it had to be in there because I knew that was like the one thing that like keeps recurring in all of these. I mean, aside from the standard, you know, morphogenetic field and the ESP bullshit, like, the other thing that keeps recurring is this one fucking chemical. It's like the creator was obsessed with the chemical.
Well, I mean,
confident.
it is a pretty good puzzle helper.
That's true.
Yeah.
Especially when you want to use blood in it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you remember? You mean,
You don't
No,
remember
he's from the
that summer
Berenstain
either?
universe.
Of course I remember. How could I forget something like that?
Junpei. What, all the rabbits die or something?
What, did he pull a Lenny and kill all the bunnies?
They were in the 6th grade. Junpei and June had been assigned to take care of the classroom pets, the rabbits. Their chief duty was to clean the hutches every morning. On the final day of school before summer vacation began, Junpei overslept. He rushed to school and found June standing in front of the rabbit hutches. No sooner had Junpei arrived than June began to cry. He had no idea why until he looked behind her into the rabbit hutch. The first thing he saw was blood. The hutch was filled with the dead bodies of the rabbits. Even after their teachers and friends came to see what the commotion was, June couldn't stop crying.
I just kept crying and crying until you came over. You held my
She
hand,
killed them.
and you looked very serious, and you said, "Don't cry. I'm gonna catch the person who did this." After you told me that, I finally stopped crying.
Well, the real fun started after you quit crying. You told me we were gonna catch the killer together.
Oh, adorable.
Mm.
These games are basically filled with all the shit the creator came across and thought it was some crazy ass shit that'd make for a trippy badass game device. Not wrong.
Very true.
Yeah.
June smiled and a little of the flush of life returned to her cheeks.
Then we decided that we'd ambush them.
Yeah, I remember.
Idiots.
Hmm.
Goddamn 6th graders. School also kept roosters and guinea pigs. Junpei and June had decided the murderer would likely return to finish off the rest of the animals. They would ambush the killer at night. Junpei and June hid behind the hutch at dusk and waited. It was a warm summer night, with the song of cicadas in the air.
Summer lovin' had me a blast. It's Grease, Tori.
Oh.
Summer lovin' thought it would last.
The quiet sound of crickets whispered through the air. Those aren't crickets, those are cicada.
It's Americanized.
Mm-hmm.
Except for everything else is Japanese.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Should I continue then, or?
I don't know, but I think not. So
wait.
Grease, Tori, have you ever seen Grease?
I mean, yeah, it's much like the fucking what are they called? The Star Wars movie. It was something that's like, I saw it, but I didn't retain it.
I mean, I saw it, like, I have similar feelings about it, but, like, I had to, like, for Belcanto, they made us do an entire, fucking Grease medley, so I knew the song. And since, for some reason, it was very popular in my area, just in general, I just assumed that that was, like, a little girl thing, and I just never caught on to. But maybe it was not so normalized.
No, it wasn't. I'm
My
adjusting
mom-
my chat.
I know, I can see. My mom really did not want me watching it. And for good reason. The movie's not really for, like, a kid of, like, 8 or 9.
Yeah, it's not really a kid movie.
It's a teen and up film at the minimum.
Oh, that was at 8 p.m.
Yeah, which is weird why they would change it from cicadas to crickets, because it's the exact sound. I think the localizer just didn't know the right word. Actually, who localized the first game? Was it a UK?
No, I don't think so.
Because, like, if it had been, like, not a European company, I guess, but, like, a UK or Australian one, they may not have had the right words.
Sorry, hold on. There's drama going down in the DM group?
I don't have any notifications.
No. Here, apparently some coworker at Adam's work was threatening to eat his cats.
That's fucked up.
Like, apparently he meant it as a joke, but he does it behind my back to other people just loud enough that I can hear it.
That's creepy.
Who did what now?
Someone at Adam's work is jokingly threatening to eat his cats.
Oh, well done.
And being an asshole about it.
Yeah, that person's fired.
I hope so. Well, I guess that also depends if Adam goes to anyone about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Or if someone else goes to anyone about it, because... Again, that's one of those things that you can't exactly just be like, oh yeah, they're fired for it, if nobody tells management about it.
Yeah. But this is Washington. Literally anyone can be fired.
Oh yeah, you can get let go at any time without a reason.
Oh, so I'm back and I have Milanos and milk.
Nice. As the sun went down, the stars began to wink at them from the sky. And June's Akane Kuroshiki's face. That night was something Junpei knew he would never forget as long as he lived.
But the murderer never showed up. We waited for them all summer vacation, and they never showed up.
Yeah, but the animals didn't get attacked either. I think all that work amounted to something, you know?
He'd felt the same way, but it was good to hear her say it.
Although, you know, if you think about it, we were probably taking on a lot more than we could handle.
What do you mean?
She looked up at him, confused.
Well, come on, we were just kids.
It's interesting that it switched to novel screen and I can't switch it back.
If whoever killed the rabbits had actually showed
did
up...
this before.
Yeah, it does this every time we actually get, like, a death ending.
They probably would have had a knife or something. I mean,
was a cat,
you must
you
have been
fucking
pretty
idiots.
worried, right?
This happens all the time. My mom had it happen to her rabbits.
I wasn't worried.
Cats just like stick their arm in fucking hutches and like talon the shit out of the rabbit until it dies.
Yeah,
That was a
but
pretty big hutch, though.
it's a really big hutch and there were a lot of rabbits in there. I don't think a cat sat there and did that all night. I think, if anything, a cat got into the hutch somehow.
I
And
think
somehow
Junpei
got
did it, and she has a split personality.
You mean June?
June, sorry. No,
June.
they're both
Junpei
bitches.
is June.
They're both bitches.
Wow, no.
They're both the same person.
June did
Confirmed.
it. June did
Because
it.
you
She
were-
just has split personality.
Because you were there with me.
Aww.
She blushed furiously.
Well, you know, no one else wanted to take care of the animals.
Clearly embarrassed, she tried desperately to change the subject.
I was the only one who asked to do it at first.
Yeah, well, boys don't really want to bother with taking care of animals, you know?
Well, yeah, but you asked to do it after I did, didn't you?
If it wasn't the
Aw.
rabbits, they were going to make me do something else. You know how that school was.
Thanks, Junpei,
Wow.
you are so oblivious.
This is the path where he's just an ass.
Yeah.
I figured it'd be better if I was working with somebody who wasn't too much of a loudmouth, right?
Oh my
Somebody
Christ.
who wasn't going to tell
Wow.
on me if I felt like blowing it off.
Really? That's why you volunteered?
Yeah, it is.
You're a disappointment, son.
And this is why he gets stabbed in the back of the
This is why he gets to float in the yellow submarine. Dead.
Yep.
He nodded quickly and much too earnestly, and then quickly looked away at something very important.
Really?
Of course.
Wow.
That hadn't been the reason, of course. He had asked to take care of the rabbits so that he could be near June. But it had been so long ago, he couldn't bring himself to tell her how he'd felt back then. It would be embarrassing. He took a quick breath to clear his head, tossed the broom up, and then snatched it out of the air.
Well, we don't really have time to be walking down memory lane like this, you know? We've got to figure out a way out of this room. Otherwise...
Yes. I'm gonna look over there.
Away from you.
June nodded curtly, then turned and walked away.
I should get back to it myself.
He said to nobody in
what a-
particular.
What a dick!
That's right. The pool of blood.
Junpei turned around and looked at the room. Snake's body. Chunks of flesh and organs still lay on the floor.
Going on and on about old times right next to a corpse? What were we doing? Well, maybe it was
Both
because we're in
stupid, I
this
don't know.
mess.
Despite such a situation, or perhaps because of it, the mind turned to the farthest thing from death that it could find. Still, Junpei couldn't help but feel a twinge of guilt at wanting so desperately to live when Snake lay dead before him.
I have to survive, no matter the cost. I need to make sure she gets out too.
As he stared at the clumps of blackened flesh, all Junpei could think of was how much he wanted to live. We got a broom.
Broom. Oh,
Sorry, I was drinking.
this game drove you to that, huh?
I mean, I'm drinking soda, but sure. Huh? What are you doing with the broom?
That's it, huh?
Trying to be fucking creepy?
What if I wrap the toilet paper around the broom? Right.
Boy, what an item. Oh, so you wrapped the toilet paper around the broom, huh? Not like you just said that or anything. Looks like the symbols line up perfectly. It says 634 plus.
Plus what?
Thanks.
Plus what, broom? Plus what?
A bucket.
Your mom. It's a tin bucket. Hey, Jumpy. Do you remember back in elementary school when you spilled all of our paint across the whole classroom? They made you clean it up, and all they gave you was a sponge and a bucket like this. And I watched you for like hours because I'm a creepy stalker.
Hey, come on now. Can't we just leave the past in the past?
No, because I'm hard for you.
My metaphorical girl dick is all right.
For real. June is thirsty as fuck, and it hurts me.
The dividing wall that separates the toilets.
Oh.
It's unusual.
It's a Smurfs period.
What do you think this is? Looks like tar. It's kind of sticky. Oh, don't touch that. I don't think we can just wipe it off. Where's Lotus when you need her to fucking tell people not to stick their hands in a toilet?
I know, right?
I doubt just pouring some water on it is gonna help much either. Is it luminol that we need? Oh, hot water, that's right. What about hot water? Hot water? If we had some really hot water, like boiling hot, then maybe that would wash it off.
Maybe we can get that from the shower.
Me doing
Maybe.
the dishes. That's just turn the water on as high as it can go and rinse the shit out of things before you soap anything up.
Maybe I can use the shower here to fill the bucket with hot water. Hey, Seven, could you turn on the shower? I'm gonna put the bucket under the head.
Ah, okay, sure thing.
Riveting.
Bucket filled with hot water. Should we search it?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's filled with water. Try not to spill it, okay?
It's heavy.
Okay, I'll carry it.
Why would you let June carry anything?
Alright. There's something that looks like tar inside the toilet bowl. If I flush the hot water from the bucket, that should clean it up. You do that.
Yeah, you need to like, yeah, there you go.
There's something that looks like tar inside the toilet bowl. If I flush it with hot water from the bucket, that should clean it up. Hey.
Junpei, please. You're killing me, sir.
Yet. Oh. Oh, you have to put the hot water in there.
In the
Yeah.
toilet's tank, there's nothing in it. Which means we can't flush it. Kinda hard to flush a toilet without water.
It auto-selected that. Yeah, there you go.
Alright, so I just pour the hot water into this tank and...
Just got a lot on my lap. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like you filled it. Now you should be able to flush it, right? There's probably a handle somewhere in the tank that you can pull.
You think so?
Serious? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Some pipes. They're connected to the tank on the toilet.
You gotta back up further. Oh, apparently not.
Alright, let's flush the hot water. Oh, there it goes, just like a toilet should work. Huh. Okay.
That stuff's washed off. Looks like this drawing was numbers. See it?
815 equals?
185.
What is this?
You got me. Just looks like numbers.
Oh, it's... You take the other numbers and you add them to that, and then you get the thing. There's nothing much. There's nothing in the toilet.
If there was, that would be gross. Like shit. There might be something in the tank, you know? Not the toilet, because that'd be gross. But in the tank. Let's open that shit up.
You
Phrasing.
can put your hand in the toilet.
Red key card. Stop eating during the stream then. You're the one who wanted to continue this.
It's a red card. Probably a key card. You remember if you saw a card reader somewhere around here?
No. It's a screwdriver. We can unscrew things with this. Was there something we needed to unscrew somewhere?
Yep.
My life.
The tank where the red card was. Nothing here now.
This music sounds like a Bowser Castle boss fight.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Junpei.
Oh.
You know why thermometers only go up to 107 degrees Fahrenheit?
No, I can't say I ever thought about that.
At 107 degrees, the cells in the human body start to die, and the organs begin to shut down. The proteins in your cells start to harden. It's like when you hard-boil an egg. Even if you cool it down afterwards, it won't go back to being a raw egg.
Tell that to Arizona.
In other words, it's dead. That's why thermometers don't go past 107. There's no point.
Oh yeah?
But it's pretty rare for a fever to get that high. Even viruses and stuff don't usually drive the body temperature up to 107. Of course, there are other external things that could.
Do tell.
Like what?
Well, let's see. Something like getting locked in a sauna.
Or an incinerator.
Or getting thrown into an incinerator and burnt to death.
Well done.
I forgot that he actually was, like, gonna say that.
Yeah, I guess that would get a little hotter than 107 degrees Fahrenheit.
Just a little bit.
Hey, Junpei, don't laugh at that.
All right, I got it! Huh? What's up?
Nothing. Forget about it.
What was that all about?
Oh, you took the thermometer off. It says open at the bottom of the gauge. I wonder what it means.
Maybe when it gets that hot, something will open? But
Like
we
the
don't have
door?
the bucket anymore.
That's stupid. That's gonna use the luminol on the wall. Wait. You don't really think we're supposed to use the luminol here, do you?
Yeah, it does seem kind of weird to use it here. But maybe I should try it just in case.
And it's gone.
Alright,
Left,
so.
left, right, left, right, left.
So the top is all left, the bottom is left, right, right.
Gotcha.
Top is all to the left, which is where... Left. Wait, no. Have it backward. That's right. Well, it did what it said on the wall. I wonder if it actually did anything.
Hey, this drain's acting up. What the hell did you do?
I just messed with the valves a little bit. Nothing big.
He says as the room
That's
starts
what I
flooding.
need to do. There must be water flowing through the pipe on the right. There's water pouring out of the drain. Got a blue key card and a red key card.
Mercury
This one
symbol.
has the mercury symbol.
It's the blue key card.
This is the symbol for Mercury, isn't it? There was an elevator right outside the big hospital room. I think that's the same symbol. I think that same symbol was on the card reader next to it.
That's right.
I guess that means we're not supposed to use this card in this room.
Do you really think so? You don't think maybe we need it for this room and for the elevator?
Oh, okay. Well,
Thanks
I
for
don't
the
know,
hint,
June.
man.
Do we? What do you know, June? What do you know?
there's water pouring out of the drain. Nothing else interesting here. I see. Nothing else, huh?
I already checked all 3 toilets, you know. Nothing unusual there.
Also, to be fair, Moon, you have more of a Timmy Turner voice than I do. I just have that edgy anime boy voice.
Okay,
And I'm a Cosmo!
You're literally teenage Timmy Turner. How about that?
Sure. Okay, I think.
Internet?
That does sound very Timmy Turner. That's where we came in. I guess it's not locked, but there ain't really any point. All that's out there is the numbered door. We can't go back through the numbered door, even if we wanted to.
I guess we looked at everything. Except for this.
Use that with the showers.
Yeah, if I can get this hot water on the thermometer, then maybe. Alright, thermometer, let's get this party started.
Yep,
looks like that's doing the trick. There goes the gauge. And now it's at the open mark. Huh, it opened. What's this? It looks like there's a piece of paper in here. There we go. So if 185 equals 957 and what was it, 6 something?
Let's see, it was 185 in the toilet, and then on the broom it was something else.
Yeah, it's 185 equals broom 634 plus, and then 957 plus. Oh, 957 plus 634 plus 185?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, 957 plus 634 plus 185 is 1776. 1780, a winter's ball. And the Skylar sisters are the envy of all.
Wow.
Oh, do we need the red key card maybe?
Nothing happens when I press these buttons.
Well, looks like the power's on. I'm wondering what the deal is with those things that say lock up there, though. Red light's on, Jumpy. Great job, Jumpy.
Thanks for the validation, babe.
Uh-huh. Both the lights are on now. Now you just need to put in the password.
That fucking face change.
Both lights are on. We should be able to enter the password now.
What's with these E and C keys? It's almost like it's inferring enter and clear.
E means enter, and C means clear. Duh. So after you put in the password, hit E. If you screw it up, hit C. You know, like a fucking calculator.
If only there was a way to, like, turn off these auto tips.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we found our way out!
Yay! We didn't die.
No, we're still gonna die. We're in the submarine.
I mean, we didn't die in that room, though.
There's a large iron door at the end.
Let's take a look.
That only took an extra hour.
It's fine.
What are you doing, Seven?
Oh.
Well, I figure maybe we might want to come back here sometime.
Oh.
So, I stuck the broom in there to keep the door from shutting. Alright, let's go.
Seven's smart.
Jumpy,
He's a
look!
smart boy.
What's up?
What's that on the wall there?
Oh, I think it's
It's a map.
a map
On
of
the
the ship's
map,
interior.
On the map.
It says C deck.
So it's the
Let's see
map
this
for
deck.
this floor then. We'll have time to study it later. Let's keep going for now.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
What the?
You're shitting me. We're back.
Dun, 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 dun. See, you peed yourself for nothing.
Clover! Lotus! And Ace! I'm glad you're all okay.
So if I remember correctly, the reason why you can only get the sub ending in this one is because I think due to the fact that, like, you left certain people behind, they're, like, not keen to go with Junpei anymore. So they kind of force you into a specific door, so.
Right. Gotcha.
But, I mean, we'll have to play through to find out. And we'll get up to the point in which we enter the door.
Lotus? What are you?
Oh, she's gonna kill Junpei.
Probably.
Yep.
Oh, there it is.
you do this to us?
Yeah.
Hey, everything's alright.
Knock it off! We got bigger shit to worry about right now.
What?
Go have a look.
Um,
I stuck the screwdriver in the door. That door over there,
No.
the one without a number.
Oh.
As long as the screwdriver's there, it can't shut, so you can get in there. There's a shower room past there. I stuck a broom at the door there too. Anyway, go take a look.
Or just
then you're
fucking
saying
tell
we
her
can go in
Snake's
there
dead.
without passing through the numbered door?
What was that, Zach?
I said, or just tell her fucking Snake is dead.
Yeah, it's about the size of it.
Wait, what the hell is in there?
You'll know when you see it.
Fine, let's go.
That's not nice to do to Clover.
My goodness.
No.
I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though. Should I go as well?
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
care.
You should see what you did.
Very well.
Wait, Ace did it?
Him or someone else. I mean, he's like the most likely suspect.
Snake was probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way
No.
the Ninth Man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it. First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3. Then they shoved him into it. Alone.
So I guess technically if it was Ace, you would need, like, 2 other people because the 9th bracelet is, you know, with the 9th man. Right?
Or is
Right.
it? Or is it?
And waited 9 seconds for the door to shut.
I'll be entirely honest, even though I do like this game a lot, VLR is also one of my favorites just because it plays around a lot more with, like, fucked up shit. Specifically, like, with how you treat people. Because basically, like, the run-through with the 3-door is essentially all of Virtue's Last Reward, is you have the opportunity to be an asshole, and you do pay for it severely if you're an asshole. So... but it makes it fun. You know, unless you're like me, who's just like, but I want to trust everybody. It's just like, well, even though the correct answer is to just ally every single time, because then everybody gets out, you gotta understand that there are people who are self-serving and selfish and who only want to get out themselves and don't care about the rest of people. And they just want to get out faster. So...
Yep.
that's how the prisoner's dilemma works, is, unfortunately, it's betray. The best option is to betray. You either keep everybody there with you, or eventually asshole your way out of it.
Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. But he didn't give up. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good.
So I think we already went through
He
this
probably
before,
ran into the shower room looking for the dead.
Yeah.
It was a small... unfortunately, the dead Snake and that...
through it.
That.
I see. You need it. It wouldn't...
Yeah, that means...
well, let's say you're...
right after...
then that means we were all...
yeah, that means...
Wait a minute, how can you? You're
well, not...
Why don't you... what are you going to...
what?
Exact. Any... whoever... zero.
then you're...
Yes, that is... we have to... otherwise...
Then does that...
yes. If there's... he messed, doesn't it?
I still wish that they had
If
the
Zero
sneak
kill-
button on this.
Junpei wasn't sure.
Okay.
Something's still strange.
What was that?
Well, I'm just wondering about one thing.
And what's that?
How can you be so sure that Zero's on this ship?
Yeah, Virtue's Last
Dum,
Reward has
dum,
the best
dum.
not a twist.
Really, Junpei? I confess I'm a little disappointed. Usually you're rather sharp.
A mnemonic of my favorite is when you have to go against Fi in the last decision, because, like, it's great because, as I was told before I went into that decision, you must betray her first, because that's the best way to do it. And that actually opens up the rest of the plot of the game, too, so...
Isn't it obvious?
Wait, it is?
This ship.
Huh?
Zero said, this ship, several times when he addressed us.
Boy, cannot understand that glitch at all.
I know, right?
It's raping my mind.
If he weren't here, he wouldn't say this ship, would he?
I mean, he could.
He'd be saying something like, that ship, or the ship.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. If Zero's on the ship, where is he?
It's
On your dick all the time.
That's June.
I think Zero is one of us.
Dun dun dun.
Haven't we been here before?
Yeah, we have been one here before.
Huh?
Like...
Didn't you?
Exactly.
no re...
And what's that?
The brace... Why are the... You're all thinking... If he... It would be... If that's the... I'm not... All of the... In other words, Zero... Why is that? So let's... If that's what you're getting... Yeah, 7. You said...
Yeah.
Alright. You said...
Yeah.
So what do they fit together? Whoever... 7, at least... His motive?
Yes. Why would...
Oh, well, I...
Well, some...
In other
It's 3.
That means we...
then we need to move now.
Skipping dialogue
7.
shuffle.
I know how you...
You're right.
That was a weirdly fond.
We
You're
must
right.
go.
Our next... Here we go.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, I...
now we can go.
All aboard.
Looks like there's only...
See, time to head.
All aboard the Nope train to fuck thatville.
All aboard the train to everyone dies. Question mark?
Yeah.
This is a numbered door.
Yeah, it's door 2.
So who should go through the door this time?
We don't need to be discussing who we're leaving behind this time, right?
Right. It's set up so we'll be able to meet up again once we get through the numbered doors.
Then there's no need for arguments at this point.
We should figure out who's going in first.
Very well. Would anyone like to volunteer?
I'll do it.
I'll go too.
Then I suppose I need to go too, then.
All right, we're taking off.
Okay, please be careful.
Like I said, you don't
Jesus.
get the option this time.
You two are acting like
Yeah.
you're married, you know that?
Oh,
Oh my fucking Christ.
Don't be silly. Cut it out.
I need to leave.
I know, right?
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Where the hell is it this time?
I don't see it!
At this point, we're back. Oh, we're actually...
Yeah, no, we're
Sure.
back. We're back in the right course.
Yeah,
There it is!
not counting
Oh,
it yet.
Gotcha.
It's
Yeah, it stopped.
Man, I'll never get used.
I'm not sure it's
I'm
something
pretty
I'd want to
sure
get
we
used
put
to.
all
We should
this.
finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
right.
Epic foreshadowing.
All right. This hallway's pretty short, but it's got 5 doors. 3 on the left, and only 1 on the right.
Don't forget the last one at the end of the hall.
But it's got a metal plate over it, so I doubt we're gonna get anywhere that way.
All right, let's get started. I think we'd probably better split up. You two okay with that?
Yes, no problem.
Sure thing.
Then I'll take this first one.
I'll try the one next to it.
Well, I guess I'd better get started too.
Alright. And then from here, you all know what happens.
Time to
Oh,
die,
shut up.
Junpei.
Oh no, we're
Yeah.
not. We're not doing it again. No. Nothing
Seek
changes.
a way out.
Nothing changes.
No, I don't want to do this again.
So
Bam.
instead, we're gonna hop over to this.
And get ready for when you guys date another dad.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Just double checking,
Sure.
but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
I'm gonna go through this real
Yes,
quick,
just like you told us earlier.
and then it'll literally come back in on the choice.
Can't believe we're voting here.
We need to make the whole thing fair, blah-de-blah. This is a complicated plan, you know. Hurry it up, Mr. I have a brilliant idea.
Fuck you, Santa.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery. All right, let's open these up.
That never gets old.
Nah, done.
The first one says, Ace requests door 1.
Yes, I do. Would you like me to explain why?
No.
No, we don't have time
No.
for that. Sorry. Let's keep going. Next is Santa. He wants door 6.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
You didn't seem so
Oh,
opposed to it seconds ago.
No, there'd be
If
no point to
only
the
you
voting if we let
knew.
people change their choices because of stuff like that.
But,
Just give it up, Lotus. It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
I am not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes.
Barely.
Barely.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
I did that
Maybe.
last time
But
too.
what about common decency? Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
Oh, I'm gonna
Oh.
kill you!
And they have sex.
Oh, not good.
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
Junpei, read the rest.
Right. June wants door 6.
Yes, I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
Good enough.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1. 7 and Lotus requested door 2. Santa and June requested door 6. Then the door I should choose is...
Okay, the last one is mine. I want to go through.
Alright, and that's where we'll stop it. Let's hit the save button. And with that, let's see if the credits actually work this time. Dashboard. Credits. Y'all really need to figure out a better way to do this. Roll credits live.
We need to get you one of those, what do you call it? Not sound... Well, I guess it is a soundboard.
Yeah. But yeah,
There it
so,
is.
thank you for joining. It actually worked this time, thank fuck. We'll be back at this after another run-through of Dream Daddy, where we romance
Which would probably
Craig.
only take, like, 2
It'll probably only take,
episodes
like,
to do.
2 Thursdays, maybe 3.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it only took us 2 for,
Yeah.
I've forgotten his name suddenly. Brian.
Yeah. But so, catch me next Thursday on Moon's channel, Pixel_Moon, where we're going to play Dream Daddy. And then after that, we'll be back with more 999, in which case we will run through the rest of the endings.
And I'll be
Starting
back
with
in
the
2 to 3
axe.
weeks.
Yeah. Starting with the axe ending, because it's only going to take us 1 door to get through that, so... the harder ones will be when I try and get the safe ending and the, true ending, because there, I think I do need to actually go through the previous doors and get the unlocks, so... but yeah, thanks for joining. Moon and I will be back on Monday with To Be Continued, starting with Jet Set Radio. Hopefully at the normal time.
Yeah.
Jet Set Radio!
Yes, Jet Set Radio! And then we'll be back on Tuesday as well
Tuesday.
with Cave Story Plus.
Oh yeah, Monday is my birthday.
Yeah, Monday's Moon's birthday, so throw her some well wishes, throw some cheer her way.
There are some bits.
Go sub to her if you got the money to.
Ha!
But yeah, so...
Oh, and this Saturday I'm starting the Sailor Moon another story stream.
Woo!
So there's that.
Yeah, go check out
so
her
look
channel
forward
on
to that.
Saturday. Also, she's gonna
Yeah.
be on
Oh yeah,
Fortnite's
Coco's
Gaming
channel tomorrow. Yeah,
playing
Frambo.
Frambo. Yeah.
More scary shit.
So go check that out tomorrow. Go check her channel out on Saturday for Sailor Moon stuff. And I will see you guys Monday. I'm gonna take the weekend off.
Also, middle of the week next week is the 4th. So.
Yeah. Speaking of Moon, Coco and I will probably be doing a earlier and longer stream of Final Fantasy to kind of catch up. Take advantage of the fact that we have the day off. So, also because I will probably need to be on push to talk because it'll be like pew 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 pew. So.
What if
Remember, kids,
what if you
don't
figured
blow
out
your
how to
hands.
text to speech for Coco?
I could. I mean, there's a way to do it with Discord, so.
Oh, amazing. It's true. Oh my God.
But yeah, so be sure to tune in. Thank y'all. Thank Moon for the credit, for the cheers, not the credits, the cheers.
Credit.
And
I don't do
thank you to
anything.
Monica and Moon for moderating. Thanks to Preston for coming out. Thanks to Rogue for being here and on the stream, as well as watching the
Yeah.
stream. And we'll see you next time.
Congratulations on your first death.
Yeah. Your
Yeah,
first sentient
died.
death. You're dead now, like the rest of us.
I mean, I've been dead since high school, but that was on the inside.
Fair.
Now
Yeah.
it's
There.
now it's just true death.
Anyway, thanks all for joining. Bye-bye!
Bye.
Bye.